Hello and welcome back to another video review from the show. And in case you're interested, today's video is all about the green. This is a brand new Apple iPhone mini that just came out for the 13th edition. It is in green color. We're going to do unboxing and review of this video. In case you're new to this channel, we do a lot of unboxing reviews and all kinds of tech reviews as well. Unboxing and review of the Apple iPhone. This is the 13 mini green edition. Yes, this is the one you have been waiting for. Opening them up, you can see in here. This is for the camera. Actually, the way this is supposed to look like, it's supposed to be like this. So when you open this up, this right here protects the camera from damage in shipping. Next we have the actual phone. The phone itself has a white cover to it. The cover itself, the whole purpose here, is pretty much to tell you a few things. One, this is the power on button. This is the volume plus. This is the minus. And this is to silence everything up. And lastly, the power port is right here. Opening this up, you can see it's all black. The only thing that makes a difference here is the green on the side here and the green on the back with a mirror-like finish. Before we get into this, you're probably wondering what is inside of the actual box here. What do we get when we buy this? So what do we actually get when we buy this? Good question. And pretty much you get a few things. Get a charging cable, and you get this. There's a tool here for the SIM. The SIM itself, so you can open this up and pop it out. You no longer have to go to a specialty store to do this. In fact, the easiest way for you to go about this and do, pretty much go and here. This is the SIM, and you can just press on it all the way in and it pops out. What you have to do is just to get it out, and you can add the SIM card to your phone and put it back in. So it's good that Apple included now a tool for us to do this. What is not included is two things. One is the charger, which they assume everybody gets, which is not this part but the actual charger for the wall. You can still use this for charging it all the way to an actual computer. Another thing you're not getting is the headphones, which used to come standard. So now they really want you to buy the wireless ones or just the regular ones, which cost only an extra $15. Now, as for the phone itself, you can see the mirror-like finish, making it beautiful looking. And when you compare this to a previous iPhone, the only difference is that we have the SE, which I'm going to show you now. You can tell about the different sizes. So compared to the SE itself is bigger than the Mini. The Mini is the smallest phone that Apple actually carries. On the other side, see over here, if you turn this on, the screen is bigger. You get more of the actual screen on the phone because it utilizes most of the areas here. So you can see right there, because it's black out on both of those things right here, we get extra utilization of the entire screen, except for this area right there. So that is the big difference between both of those phones. The SE, which is the smallest one they used to have, versus the Mini, which is the smallest phone that Apple carries, and right now it's one of the cheapest in the lineup. So the green itself, you can see over here, is the mirror-like finish. It is impressive. one of the things that I don't like, actually a few things I don't like, one is fingerprints. You can easily, you can see right here, easily smudge this with your fingers and leave all kinds of marks on this. And I think it's just the green that seems to have this issue. That's why you need some kind of any kind of a wipe, but not something that will scratch the screen up, because it's easily going to be scratchable. Not as easily as before, but definitely something that could be scratched. Another thing you need is something for this right here as well. As you can see, the mirror, it is very mirror-like. And if you look at it the wrong way, it has a lot of reflections to it, which is not really that good. Now back to the green. The green is great, but one issue is dust. It seems to attract every particle of dust that ever existed and known to man that is flying around in your house. In fact, it becomes a dust magnet. Not sure why, even if when it's off, it still does the same exact thing. It just attracts dust all to this. And you have to keep on wiping it. Now, one solution is just to get some kind of a iPhone cover and just to put this on so you don't get dust on it. It is the cheapest possible solution to it, and it's gonna work. The green itself is very nice, military-like coral. I like it because it looks kind of cool. I still think the red coral is the superior coral that they have for the mini or just about any iPhone out there. The green one is good. I don't know if it's only a green issue where it attracts dust. It could be. I have not seen this with the red one. So if you guys know, if you have the red one, does it attract dust? I'm not sure. So is that only a green issue? Is it more noticeable on the green? This is something for you guys to figure out. The green itself is beautiful. And you can see that this green looks a little bit different than the green right here. This green looks a lot more darker. I like the green here a little better than the green right there. Now, I think it's the same kind of almost similar color, but because it has a mirror right on here, you can't actually see that. Overall, you can also see a little bit of green going all through the edges, all around the actual phone on this side as well. The iPhone itself, the green version, is beautiful. It is one of the more beautiful iPhone greens that they have right now, including the Pro. It's better than the Pro version. In fact, I think this is one of the most superior colors that Apple actually made, and the camera is all black. I'm not sure I like that this one right here is just not as dark. Now the question is, how does this actually look like inside an actual case, and will it fit in? So we have here the UAG Pathfinder case. It comes with a 1-year protection, and it is approved and drop tested military specs over here. One of my favorite cases of all times. This is how it actually looks like. The one I got is actually designed for the 12 mini case, and the cost of it is only 15 bucks, way cheaper than the Apple case, which is $60, and you get so much better of a case for so much cheaper price. What I do like about this specific case is how it looks like, and the camouflage version specifically. You can see over here, you can actually feel the actual surface, and it's kind of cool. I like the way it looks. On the other side, we have a honeycomb-like grip over here that gives you a lot of protection, and on the sides here, also protections for your screen because it nudges out just a little bit. And the grip here is very good. So unlike very slippery grips that are other ones, this gives you a lot of traction to it as well. So the biggest question is, would it actually fit the case for a 12 mini on a 13 phone? Because the phones are very similar in design. Let's find out. Like magic, it did fit. And the camera over here, so it did pass the fitting test. And it looks very good as well. You can see over here it fits, and right here the screen, just a little bit, you can see it's kind of cutting into it, but it makes nothing. There's almost no, you couldn't actually see much of another issue to it. The buttons also seem to be working very well as well. So is this worth to save up a little bit of money and get this case instead of the 13? Yes, definitely is. There's almost no reason for you to get a 13 case or get any other case except this one. It fits in, it is cheaper, it is better, and it looks beautiful as well. So overall, the iPhone green version is amazing. It looks beautiful, except for the things I noted about. And if you did enjoy this channel and like it, please subscribe and let me know below. Are you gonna get the green one, red one, or what color code do you want Apple to make next for the iPhone SE or the mini version, which is this one right here, which is the mini 13. Thank you so much for getting all the way to the end of the video. In case you did enjoy this video, please become a subscriber of the show. So what is out of 10 my rating for this green edition? Well, I will give it a 9 out of 10 stars. Why is that? Well, we have the dust issue that seems to be really limited to the green edition. Also, right here at the bottom of this lens, it gets super white and dusty right underneath here. And it doesn't matter if you have a protective case or not, it seems like all the particles in the air just magically seems to magnate and resonate all over the green, beautiful thing here. I don't know why it is such an issue with the green. Maybe you can just see the white particles on the green much more easier. But this is the biggest issue that I have with the green. Other than that, the green is probably the way for you to go. It makes you stand out more. And of course, it shows that you have a brand new Apple iPhone, the mini 13 edition.